Hey everybody, and welcome back to Thermaltake Live here at Computex 2017. I am graciously, of course, awesomely excited to introduce Mike and his TT Tower 101 mod. Mike, thanks so much for coming out, man. Really appreciate it.
Pleasure's all mine, man.
And we definitely appreciate it. It's good to see you again.
Yeah,
good to see you again. We had
nice
come out to CES and everything. So you did another mod for us.
Yeah.
It looks amazing, Mike. I would love if you could just give us a little bit about it. Give us a rundown on this.
Yeah, so as you can see, I made the Taipei 101 tower out of the TT Tower 900. So it's quite big.
It definitely fits the mod for the Taipei 101 building,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. So I modded the Tower 900 mod in the shape of the Taipei 101 tower. So what else should I had to do here on Computex?
Right
in Taiwan, the TT Tower.
It was a perfect choice, man, and it's a great build and everything. I mean, I love all the little detail work and everything. How did you make these panels and everything? And do you want to give everybody like a little show what it can do?
Yeah, show the panels in the front and the back, the doors.
Yeah, the doors.
They're all laser cutted out of aluminum.
Oh, so that's all aluminum.
Yeah.
Nice,
because
nice.
the weight of the doors has to be as light as possible to open and close smoothly. And then I 3D printed it, all the details on them, and it opens and closes. Should I open it?
Yeah, you know what? I think we want to kind of see this guy open here. So.
All right. Let me find the button.
And you see you got the little lights and everything that turn on too, just like the tower. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, dude. That's so cool.
Yeah.
So and then inside here we have some of our new Thermaltake products. Looks like you also got some Asus and some G-Skill stuff in there too. You want to kind of talk a little bit about what's inside?
Yeah. So it's the Asus 270 motherboard, the codes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, with the Intel 770 CPU.
Oh, it's a nice CPU.
Yeah, with the Asus 1070 GTX graphics card.
Oh yeah.
All custom water cooled. With the G-Skill memory, RGB.
Yeah, RGB,
everything.
That memory's been definitely pretty popular. G-Skill's doing some good stuff with that.
They look very good. Also have the new T-Force M.2 SSD.
Oh yeah.
Of it.
Get that nice performance of that hard drive speed there.
Really,
gotta love
really
M.2s, man.
Yeah, it's so much better for performance. Yeah,
awesome.
Boot time is really fast. So
yeah, you gotta love the boot time at M.2s.
Yeah.
I mean, even like in games and stuff, when I'm playing games and my friend's got M.2 and I don't, he's in there before I am. And I'm jealous.
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
It's so fast and it's so easy to install also. So
yeah, and if you guys have any questions on this, I mean, we got Mike here. I mean, it's really awesome to have both the mod and the modder here. So if you guys have any questions while we're talking here, definitely let us know. Now, I see you did something really cool up here with this reservoir and kind of, doing a little cherry on top, as you'd say, for the tower. Can you talk about how, what you kind of did up there?
So the top is completely 3D printed. So I had to design the top like real top design. And I made it like see-through.
Yeah.
So
it's
you
really
can
cool.
see the reservoir better, and the peak even has LED.
Yeah, and you can see, I don't know if in the camera angle you can see too much, but at the very top it's even got that iconic little light there, just like the tower does.
In the dark, you have the real light effects on it.
And I think a lot of the green and how you kind of combined everything in there. I mean, I know we got the ring pluses on here on this side, giving you a nice color on that too. The motherboard, you inverted that. I mean, it looks really good.
Yeah, it matches all the color team is really matching green and the silver.
And then the GPU too. I mean, I know it's kind of back here for us, but like the GPU, you 3D printed, right? Whole front of the GPU with the water block and everything.
That's something I always do now because these days all the GPUs have nice air coolers on them.
Yeah.
And you can see which brand it is and which type it is on the cooler. But when you put a water block on it, you don't know which brand or which type it is. So I kind of redesigned the Asus air cooler, and I 3D printed the cover to put it on the water block, so everybody sees now it's an Asus GTX 1070.
Yeah, I think you brought a nice combination of, like when you change over to a water block and then a lot of that fancy air cooler style that the manufacturer leaves. I mean, it looks like you made a nice combination of the both,
Yeah, and you can see it all displayed in front of you very good, so you can show off everyone, you know.
Now, I got a question for you, Mike, because you've done some amazing work here with like 3D printing and laser cutting. I mean, I've seen your just awesome work that you've done. Could you give some people at home, because I know like 3D printing's kind of a, you know, pretty big deal. A lot of people are starting to get into that. Some people are getting some 3D printers and kind of playing around making some stuff. What could you give some advice on like 3D printing?
Yeah, so what you definitely have to learn first is the 3D designing. Like in SketchUp, it's free. You can just download it, install it, and start sketching.
You got that XYZ stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sketch something you want to print and just convert the code, put it into the printer, and try it. It's not that hard. You know, these days you have really great 3D printers like the Dremel one I use now, the 3D40 Dremel. It never lets me down. I printed everything with the...
Yeah, I mean, it looks amazing the way it came out. I mean, just to think of the details that you did and kind of get it from like, you know, like a design that's on a system, you know, on your display, right?
Yeah.
To actually printing out the physical thing and then kind of piecing your idea together. I mean, you know, these are not some simple lines, you know. I mean, you got some curves here and everything, and I think it looks really good, man.
Yeah, every detail. I had like 1,000 pictures of the Taipei 101 tower.
Oh yeah, you're probably looking at that for a long time, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I saw every detail on the tower.
That's awesome, Mike. Well, hey, we really appreciate you coming out here.
Yeah.
Again, great to see you.
Nice to be back.
This is Mike. This is the TT Tower 101. Amazing mod here for Computex. You guys stay tuned. We're going to be back here later. We're going to have more stuff. We're going to go over all of the booth that we have, give you guys a rundown of what's to come for Thermaltake. And of course, stay tuned and join in the conversation both on Facebook and on YouTube, so that way we can help answer any questions you guys have about our latest concepts and new products coming out. So we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. It was good, man.
Yeah, okay.
Good. Really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate it. Awesome work. Look.